For a really long time, my husband and I knew that we wanted to support others in some way, shape or form. And that started with us being nurses in the UK. In 2015, I visited my mother-in-law at a farm in Zimbabwe. And whilst I was there, a young lady came to my mother-in-law just to say goodbye. Her name was Jaya, and she had told my mother-in-law that she had come to say goodbye and she was going to the city to work as a maid. She was just 13 years. All I was thinking was child rape, HIV/AIDS, child marriage, and everything in me needed to physically and emotionally stop her. After speaking to Jaya, I learned that she still wanted to go to school, but her grandmother, who had passed away, who was looking after her, she was the only person looking after her and there was no one else to pay her fees. So I decided that I was going to take her under my wings and start looking after her. So I found her a place to live and I started sending her to school. I paid for her school fees, all the uniforms and everything that she needed, her food and everything. I was also able to do routine health checks for her because she hadn't been to see a doctor in years. And we started giving her food for her, providing food for her and all the basic things that she needed. Little did I know that Jaya would be the first beneficiary of S.H.E and bring about the birth of Catalyst Foundation.
Before meeting Mrs. Mapondera, I really did not have much direction in my life. I was focused on becoming a maid in order to survive. I really wanted to carry on with school, but I was unable to because of the situation I was in. I would like to thank Mrs. Mapondera for making a big difference in my life, as she has given me hope, security and empowerment to make a positive direction in society. In 2021, I wrote my A-levels, which I never thought I would be able to do. And because of the determination that I now have in my life, I aspire to study information systems. My dream is to hopefully help other children just like Mrs. Mapondera helped me.
We started in 2002. Since then, we have been enrolling a number of girls, and up to now we have about 93 girls. The girls are facing challenges in their homes due to their backgrounds. Some were dropping out from school, and it is due to the problems of child marriages, and some are from the very poor backgrounds, such that they would be engaged in some piece jobs to cater for the family welfare. Right now we are so happy since the Catalyst Foundation has just joined us. Right now we have about 2 girls from this school who are getting support from the foundation, and we just hope that in the near future more girls will be helped by this foundation and the future of the community will be brighter.
We work collaboratively with incredible Zimbabwean girls and their families, teachers, local social services and rural communities to understand and tackle the barriers that girls like Jaya face in accessing their education. Barriers include there being extreme poverty at home, limited health care access, sanitary products, lack of food availability, inability to provide school fees, school uniforms and other basic needs. S.H.E was launched in 2021 during the national lockdown. And fast forward to today, we are currently supporting 25 girls in Cholocho across 4 schools and 15 girls in Beatrice across 6 schools. Before becoming part of the S.H.E program, each prospective girl and her family undergoes an assessment for us to gauge an understanding of the family dynamics and the wider issues at hand. If successful, the S.H.E girl will have a uniquely formulated support plan which responds to their unique needs. The support includes us providing appropriate health care such as periodic health checks and blood tests, family food parcels which are allocated on a timely basis, school uniforms including school shoes and other basic clothing, textbooks and stationery, and school fees payment. We also look for ways to support the entire schools that we are working with, and we have a passionate team of volunteers who support the cause with their time and skills with no expectation of financial gain. Instead, the joy of making impact in their lives overrides everything, and this is truly inspiring.
I joined the Catalyst Foundation in July 2021 as part of the volunteers, and I can safely say that this has been the best experience of my life as I got to impact on the girls' life. I feel appreciated and valued in this organization, and I feel trusted as they have given me other responsibilities to take care of while I'm a volunteer. And I feel like I have impacted the girls in several ways as I have managed to assess their challenges and figure out how best they can be helped to deal with their cause for education. So I can proudly say that I have successfully accomplished my goal, which is to help impact the young girls to be educated. And I also urge other volunteers to come and be part of this organization as they value their volunteers.
We aim to support more and more girls in the future by breaking down the barriers to their education. With your support and partnership, help us as we strive to instill security, hope and empowerment within girls across Zimbabwe. If you feel inspired to become part of S.H.E, you could help by providing financial support for a project or a girl, donating food parcels or school essentials such as uniforms, textbooks, laptops or computers, providing support via your corporate social responsibility activities, organizing or assisting with the coordinating of a fundraising event, introducing us to your network, tuition twinning or any other ideas that you may have. We'd love for you to come and discuss them with us.
With your help, let's work together to make girls in education commonplace.